Artificial intelligence that you wear. Huh. Who would have thought?
It feels like every decent idea I have at the worst possible time. And those ideas I do try to save and note down or create a voice memo, half the time I just never end up going back to them.
So what exactly is PLAUD? Well, it's a device you can wear or slap on the back of your phone or even put in your wallet. And essentially it's an audio recorder. It records an audio file on the device. But the most powerful part is once that audio file transfers to your phone, it goes into PLAUD servers. And that's where they transcribe it. It can transcribe 112 languages, and it uses AI to actually organize those notes and summarize it in a way that you find useful. So there's a bunch of different templates you can choose from, but that's essentially what it does. So let's talk about it a little bit more.
And so for the last month, I've been using this guy right here. This is the NotePin S. And it's a little wearable device that you can put around your neck, on your wrist, or even clip on your shirt. And it listens, transcribes, and summarizes using AI, and syncs to the cloud so that you can easily access all your thoughts and all the things you've discussed with colleagues, friends, whatever it may be, and you can quickly go back to that information. Now that's the wearable one, but there's another one which I have right here. So this is an incredibly thin card-shaped device, which basically does the same thing. They've both got the same brain. This is just slightly for a different use case. Like if you don't want to be wearing something around your neck, maybe to the office, maybe you're in a suit, you can just slap this on the back of your phone. It comes in this wallet with MagSafe. And so you can take this off your phone, put it in the desk in the middle of the room, and it can listen using microphones all around it, which is slightly different to the way the PLAUD S works. This is more focused on what you're saying and maybe one other person you're talking to, or maybe a small group if you're together. Whereas this is more focused on like a room of people. And if you're the adventurous type, maybe you come up with spontaneous ideas while out with friends on a hike or going for a run or whatever it may be. If you're climbing a mountain and you come up with an idea, you can just tap that button and quickly get that information saved and summarized for you later, which is really convenient. And so the card-shaped one is not really for that. It's more like if you're just casually going to a coffee shop, maybe you have a phone call, you can record the call by having this on the back of your phone. And then when you have a meeting, you just put it on the table. So it's like a different form factor, but at the end of the day, it's the same brain and it's the same software. The NotePin S weighs in at 17 grams, so when you're wearing it around your neck, or if you clip it on your tie or wear it on your wrist, it really doesn't feel heavy and it feels very lightweight and comfortable, and you kind of forget about it once it's been there for a minute. Something so crazy about the NotePin Pro is once you take it out that wallet MagSafe card holder, this thing is so thin. It's basically a few credit cards thin, which is incredible. And you have some charging pins on the back there. So you just charge it up using this included charger. There's also some pins on the NotePin S. It's just hidden using this magnet, which doubles as a clip. So they both charge up the same way. But in terms of battery life, there's actually quite a difference between the two. So on the NotePin S, you're getting 20 hours, which is pretty good. You know, that can get you through more than a day, a couple of days, but then you're going to charge it of a night. So you're reasonably going to get all the recordings you need throughout the day. But the Note Pro is where it really takes it to the next level. You've got 50 hours of battery. But the whole reason this thing exists is to capture that one sentence, that one important thing you say that you might forget and you want to come back to it later. That's the whole point in this thing. On both of them, there's a button you can long press for recording. You can quick press it for highlights to capture that timestamp moment. Storage is 64 gigabytes on both these devices, so you're not burning through your phone storage, which is nice. And once it processes and syncs to the cloud, it then frees up more space on this. So really, storage isn't going to be an issue. Like I mentioned before, the Note Pro has more mics in it. There's 4 mics compared to 3 on the NotePin S. So it can hear the room from further out, around 5 meters. And it even has this small AMOLED screen, so you can actually see when it's recording and see some real-time information. So this is the strap that you can use to put the NotePin S on your wrist. So it just clips in the back there, and you can kind of wear it like a Fitbit device. It pretty much resembles that in terms of the strap, the form factor, although it can be a tiny bit bulky, and I do find sometimes I hit my arm on my desk or on the door frame just because it catches because of that thickness. And personally for me, I just prefer to clip it on the necklace. I just find it gets in the way less. I already know what a lot of you are thinking. Surely I can just do this on my phone, right? Why do I need this device? Yeah, you technically can, but what you're paying for is the convenience of having a dedicated device, so you don't actually need to pull out your phone in those moments, which I find distracts me, and it can take my mind off what I was originally thinking about, because I get distracted by all the things popping up on my phone. So having something I can just quickly tap and record, rather than pulling something out and having to do something each time, I just find works better for me, and it keeps that train of thought going. I think what you're really getting with a device like the PLAUD NotePin S or the Pro is you're getting that end user experience. You're getting really convenient access to information. And so sometimes I record like an hour voice memo, 45 minutes, whatever, and I just want to find 20 seconds. And you know how hard it is to go through a voice memo and find 20 seconds? You have to listen back to the entire thing. It takes so much time. And so from the experience of wearing this, I can just quickly go in and actually search what I said. And it even categorizes based on who said what. So if I said something or my buddy said something, it's going to categorize that so I can search for exactly what I said. So if I know I said something, I can easily find that. And one thing I find really convenient is on the Note Pro, it actually records calls. So I know you can kind of natively do it and install apps on Android to do this, but the experience isn't the same. And like I'm switching between devices a lot. I just move this with me and then press the button on the back, and it actually listens in and picks up the audio using the microphones on here. So it knows what the caller said and what I said, and it just seamlessly moves between devices, and I don't have to worry about like starting a recording during the call. It's just a quick button on the back. And it's a super nice placement. I find my fingers naturally resting on that button anyway. So considering how much value the app and the ecosystem brings you, let's talk about it a little bit. So the device syncs with this app over Bluetooth or Wi-Fi direct if you want to transfer faster. And it can transcribe in 112 languages with speaker labels like I mentioned, but there's over 10,000 different templates you can use. So you can get the format exactly right for you and your needs. Accuracy is pretty solid, not perfect, but sometimes I find it even picks things up that I didn't even hear in the room, which is pretty incredible. The only thing you do have to factor in is the subscription. So you get 300 minutes a month free to start, and the Pro plan prices in at $100 a year. So that price is definitely something to consider. It really is the gap between using it lightly and relying on it heavily. And it is a whole connected system, not just one gadget. So there is a desktop app, it's available in the cloud, as well as on Android and iOS, and it syncs between those devices. Now something pretty crazy is this thing supports Zapier. If you don't know what that is, it's a service online that connects apps that don't usually talk to each other. So if you have information summarized by PLAUD, it can then go ahead and find if there was a location mentioned, if there's an event, a time, and then it can automatically pull that and add the event in Google Calendar, which is how I've got it set up. And I find that in particular very helpful. It just saves me from listening back and actually manually doing it myself, which just streamlines the whole process. It can go ahead and plug in automatically and connect with things like Notion, Gmail, Slack, Google Docs, and there's even an AI which builds the automation for you on Zapier, which is pretty cool. But something to keep in mind, that is a third-party feature, and the features you're getting with PLAUD are mainly just the summarization and the organization of your information. So which one should you actually buy? I think it's pretty clear to most people which one they'll need. For me, I use both because sometimes I'm just adventurous and out and about, which is when I use the NotePin S. And sometimes I'm just sitting at the desk doing office work. I just slap this on the back of my phone for calls. So there's really two use cases there. Whichever one fits you is the one you should buy. I think for most people, the NotePin S is like kind of a good way to go because you can kind of get both those use cases out of it. Whereas the NotePin Pro, it has to be sort of attached to your phone and you have that potential of leaving it behind. Whereas if you're wearing it, that's just not going to happen. But if you do happen to misplace this, you can easily find it because it integrates with Apple's FindMy app. So you can go in here, give it a name, give it an emoji, and it will show you on the map using the FindMy network where the Note PLAUD Pro is. And if it's nearby, you can play a sound that comes out the Note Pro so you can easily find exactly where it is. Pretty neat feature. But if you do want more precision and you just want better audio capabilities, then yeah, there is more microphones in this and you do get better battery. Huge thanks to PLAUD for sponsoring today's video. Both the links are in the description if you do want to pick one up. So let me know which one fits within your lifestyle. And what's the first automation you'd build? Let me know in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.